So before we get started with using impulse, it's important to understand how to put it on and how to orient the electrodes on your hand so that they're capturing neural data from the right muscle groups. Have your impulse out in front of you on your desk. What we're going to do initially is locate the muscle groups closest to the index finger and orient this first electrode here relative to the right muscle groups so that we can be collecting data from the right locations. Generally, if this electrode, this channel, is in the correct position, the rest of the channels will fall into the right place. So to start, put on impulse, attach the Velcro around the back of your thumb, around your wrist, so that it's snug but not uncomfortably tight. You want the electrodes to have good contact with your hand. Now, in terms of the orientation for this first electrode, it needs to be sitting on the side of your finger. So right now you can see it's still on the top of my hand. We need to actually shift the glove over closer to my thumb in order to get this first electrode in the correct position. So I'll shift it over. And now this electrode is sitting more so on the side of my hand. The other electrodes should be sitting about in between your knuckles, not in line with them. So you can see my index finger knuckle and middle finger knuckle are here, and this electrode is in between them. Same with the middle and ring finger. The third electrode is in between them. And with my ring finger and my little finger, the side of this electrode is in between those two knuckles. We want to do one last check to make sure it's oriented properly. If you take two fingers on your opposite hand and place them on this electrode and wiggle your index finger back and forth, you should feel a muscle tightening under the electrode. The electrode should be getting pushed against your fingers, as you can even see on camera now. If that's happening, then the electrode should be in the right position. We'll be able to confirm the position when we go into the software and take a look at the neural data, which I'll explain in a later video. So that sums up how to put on impulse and orient it to the right muscle groups.